Hello everybody. Okay, just going to show you guys the latest project I got going on. As you'll all probably noticed on my videos, we got guineas. And it's that time of year when they start laying, and for some reason they don't tend to sit very much. I found a couple of nests full of eggs, and I'll include those pictures and see what they look like just for the heck of it. But the wife and I went out and we got ourselves an incubator. So we're going to give us this is the very first time ever trying to hatch eggs in an incubator. What you're looking at is the forced air model. They got two different models: a still air one, which just has the heating element, and this one has a fan on it. This here cost 130 bucks. Kind of expensive for what it is. This is just styrofoam with a plastic shell on the outside. I guess help it keep it from getting poked. The other model, it just comes with just the unit itself, no fan and no automatic egg turner. And just to get both of those, that was like 90 bucks. I figure, well, I went and spent the extra bit of money and got the bigger unit. Don't know if that was a wise idea or not, but probably what made me do this was I went and got the one with a fan on it because it has a better hatching success rate. And kind of looking at design, I'm kind of assuming, because you can see the heating elements here, and I'm just assuming you're going to have a hot spot compared to a cooler spot, whereas with the fan you're going to be spreading even that heat out a whole lot better. So we went and sprang for the more expensive unit. Like I said, right now we got it full of quail eggs, almost full. And you can see here's the automatic egg turner. This one did come with the automatic egg turner. And we're going to be plugging that in here real shortly. Here you see where the fan unit is, and built-in thermometer and thermostat and all this other good stuff. Okay, so once these guys hatch and everything, I'll post that on there too. Now this is supposed to take out about 28 days to hatch on guinea eggs. So what it's going to do the first 18 days, you have it on with the automatic egg turner, and then that comes out and you just lay them down here on the grate until they start hatching. Got 31 eggs. I found a nest with 2 other eggs in it, so we'll going to have a few go and give it a shot there. I hope I have a pretty good success rate on hatching them. Other than that, like I said, this is my first shot doing it, so I figure we'll do it together. So we'll see you in about a month, and once these guys start hatching, and I'll do another video with that. Okay everybody, this is about the 25th day. I'm taking the eggs out of the automatic turner. I'm going to set them down, and this is really cool. I'm not sure if the video is going to be able to pick this up, but I moved these eggs and I heard some cheeping, and I can hear the pecking inside the shell on these 2 eggs. I'm going to move them, and I'm going to be real quiet, and hopefully the video can pick this up. But this is just way cool. I'm going to move him around. I can hear it. You see him moving there? That egg is moving. He's trying to get out. I can hear him peeping. I hope the video picked that up. I'm going to move him around again. Look at it move. How cool is that? I don't know if we can hear him peeping, but he's peeping.
That is so cool. I sure hope that video, the microphone was able to pick up that real soft peep they were doing. Let me do it again. He's not moving now. I sure hope it picked up that peep. Can you pick him up? Okay, well, if he ain't gonna be able to pick up on that, he's in there peeping. So, oh, that guy's ready to come. I hope he'll move again real quick for. Turn off the camera. That's way cool. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and take the rest of these out, and should be back in a couple of days with these guys popping out of their shells.
Hello everybody. Well, I just got home from work from earlier when I showed you the video when they were peeping in the shell. Look what we got. We got 4 little baby guineas, and they're all huddled up. One of them was pecking at the thermometer here, so he's already hungry. So I removed that. Don't need him pecking on it and stuff. But I'm going to go and put this down, and if I see him eating already, I'll put that on video. That is so cool. Look at them little buggers. They're so cute. Well, they found the food. And look at them pecking already. Just going after it. They gotta be hungry little critters. That is so cool. Just hours old. Already eating and drinking. And he's a little messy too. Maybe call him Pigpen.
I got a few more this morning. I really like that white one right there with the white wings and the white chest. This guy's here going right at it, nice and hungry. That is 8. And hopefully we'll have a whole lot more here shortly. Okay, as you can see, we have another feller waiting to join the crowd. And he's getting a little help from his brother or sister there. Not too much help apparently, but got one more fixing to come on out there. Maybe we can get a good step-by-step here as he works his way out of that egg. It's amazing how such a bird is all wrapped up and squeezed in such a tiny little egg. You guys are tiny, but look at them eggs. That's amazing. Okay, we'll keep on coming back and take a picture of this little feller trying to make his way in the world. This little feller is still making progress, as you can see. Got the way a little bigger, and this one right here, you can see the cracks. So he started working his way out too. That little fella moving around in there. Get away from there. Are you trying to help him out or what? This thing's something to eat. He's getting a little bit closer now. They quit bouncing all around there. There's a little head there. Boy, he is jammed up in that little bitty egg. Come on, fella, do something. Camera's rolling. You don't know what to think. Say, what in the world's all this? He's trying to get out there. Got a wing and a leg moving there. I don't think he likes the flag too much. He'll be out here in the next few minutes. You really keep wanting to peck on him there. Come on, get away. There you go. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Look at that little fella. Pushed right on out. Boy, that's a tiny little thing. Get away from him. Go, 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 go. Oh, look at that little fella. Can you get me out of this thing? You're a white wing. Come on, come on. Back up there a little bit. Back up there. There he is, or she. Oh, he just got on his feet. Boy, amazing how he fit in there. Well, there you go. He's wobbling and moving around. Take a while for him to dry off. And these guys getting moved to the brooder here real quick. I guess they're hovering over him to keep him warm, or crowding him. Who really knows? I don't understand that part, but hey, that was pretty cool. Okay, everybody, here we go. Of all those eggs, I only got 10 little fellers that hatched. You see, you got one kind of settling down. I just changed the paper. Here on the paper, I put down first is newspaper. But on top of that, you got to put down a paper towel. The newspaper is too slick, and believe it or not, they slip and slide all over that. So they get much better traction off of the newspaper. There's 9 of them right there. Here's number 10. And if I can try to do this one-handed here. That is White Wing. I call her White Wing, or him White Wing. You can see why. They got the little white wings right there. I've been kind of trying to hand tame this little one a little bit more than the others. And actually I'm going to try to tame this whole bunch a bit better than my other ones I haven't gotten. Let me go ahead and let her go, or him go. Oh, now they all got stirred up. Anyway, only had 10 hatch of all those eggs, unfortunately. 13 of them looks like they were unfertilized. So, kind of upset about that. Nothing you can do about it. But there's another 10 that definitely started to develop. And I know this because I candled them. I put them, it's called candling, but I used up a light. And you can definitely see where they had started to develop. One thing I can think of is we had a power outage out here last week for about 2 hours. And I'm just wondering if they hadn't died then during that power outage. So they're still in the incubator. I'm going to probably give them another 3 or 4 days just to be on the safe side and see what happens. So I don't think anything else is going to hatch, but I'm going to give them a shot.
Anyway, I got them in this box. This box here, actually, you know, nice, it will fold down flat. This was a watermelon box from the store, and they let me have it, so it makes a perfect little brooder for these little fellers. And then got the heat lamp here. You know, this also gives them plenty of room to move up under the light, or if they get too cold, move directly under the light, too hot, move away from the light. They'll be in this box for about 2 weeks. Then they're going to go into the chicken coop, and the heat light's going to go with them. And I'll let them stay in there at least a month and a half, maybe even 2 months before I let them out. I want them accustomed to going into the coop at night along with the chickens when I get the chickens. And I keep them from the night predators. Here's their little water bowl, and this is actually turkey starter or turkey crumbles. That's a 28% protein, which these little fellers need at first. And once they get to young adults, and then they go to regular chicken scratch. Well, there they are. Oh, on a cute little story. That one that just laid down the right, the almost solid white one. It was him. I usually call him him or her. Don't know what they are. She had just hatched, probably about 20 minutes or so, and wasn't able to walk, but was kind of pushing and crawling along, and she crawled right into my hand and laid down and was resting inside. I had my hand inside, you know, the incubator to keep her warm, and she just crawled in my hand and just laid there for a while. So then I thought that was pretty neat. Then I let her go back by herself to dry off. They stay in the incubator until the feathers dry, and then they come on out here. Alright, well, that's about it with this video on these young Keats. And you'll see all of it coming together probably a couple months, or probably I'll just post an update video once I start letting them out and roaming around on their own. Hopefully they'll get really used to me compared to my other ones. And my neighbor's birds that come over and visit us, they really keep their distance. They're totally wild. Come mine, they'll walk right past you, not pay you much mind, but they'll let you walk up to about 3 feet, and that's about as close as you can get to them. These fellers, I hope they much more like a chicken, especially the little white wing there. Alright, well, take care. Hope you found this informative. Take care and God bless.